What's up, peeps? Crypto Enigma here. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Yeah. That's right, gang. We're gonna go ahead and destroy the entire canyon layer in this video. I figured this would be the next best map to do right after the lagoon layer because it is the next biggest map after lagoon layer. So I figured this would make an interesting video. Let's get it. Now, just very quickly, I do want to go ahead and give a spoiler warning because in this video, I will be using a Bananza form that just makes this entire process go much faster. So if you don't want to see this Bananza form, please exit the video now.
A few moments later.
But with that said, let's get it. So first of all, as you can see, this map was just absolutely gigantic, at least in terms of verticality. As you can see, the actual base of the map is pretty far down from where you begin, so there was a lot of material to get through here. And luckily this time around I was armed with this new elephant Bananza. Yeah, baby. So as you can see, I decided to begin from the very top of the map, and basically I was going to approach this much in the same way that I did in my previous video, where I would begin from the highest point of the map and then work my way down towards the base. And that is basically how I cleared this entire map. However, let me just say that this new elephant Bananza form made this entire process so much easier and so much more bearable, because what would have originally taken me a few days now only took me multiple hours. You can see here just how much material I'm able to remove while using the elephant, and this is also because I did upgrade his abilities in order to make him more efficient at doing this. So I'm just so happy that I had this guy this time around. And in no time at all, I'm halfway down toward the base. And soon after, I have completely cleared this entire section. Now, this next section of the map thankfully didn't take too long, not only because it isn't as big as other areas on this map, but also because it happens to have this explosive rock station that you saw me take advantage of in my previous video. And so, as in my previous video, I was actually able to stand here and clear away much of this section by just spamming these explosive rocks in a whole 360 degrees radius. And this is what it looked like after a few moments. Now, obviously, for the rest of this section, I had to go around and destroy all of the material that I wasn't able to reach with the explosive rocks. And so after cleaning up a little bit, this is what the entire section looked like.
Nice.
Now, these next two areas of the map were very small, so I just went ahead and very quickly did that, and so this is what they both look like once they're cleared. Finally, I reach what is probably the largest section in this map, which is this section here that has the 3 monkey heads carved into the mountain. And let me say, even with the elephant, this particular section took me quite some time. Of course, I did make it harder for myself by meticulously carving around Poppyconk's head, being very careful as to not destroy it. But once that was done, I continued working on removing material until about half of this section was uncovered, which is when I realized that most of this section is actually just layered on top of this like giant metal box. So that was cool to find out.
See, now that's some bullshit.
But anyway, I continued working tirelessly into the night, and eventually I was able to clear this entire section as well. Take a look.
Bruh.
Mamma mia!
Finally, with that being done, I was able to move on to the final section of this map, which is this area here, right before you move on to another sublayer. And as you can see, there isn't much to do here besides this front area here. So I got to work on that. You can see there's a few enemies here that I had to juke real quick, but this didn't take too long. And sure enough, as you can see, after a short while, I was done with this section and was then ready to move on to the actual final section of this map, which is this giant crane thing. And really, there were only like a few blocks of dirt to remove from here, so I very quickly got that out of the way. And with that done, ladies and gentlemen, the entire map has been completely cleared, as you can see. And as usual, enjoy the grand tour.
Ready! Go, go!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Gotcha, bitch!
We teleport.
And that was that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I absolutely appreciate you, and I cannot stress that enough. But for what it's worth, thank you for watching, and if you happen to enjoy this video, then you may enjoy some of my other content as well, so do feel free to check that out if you so wish to. But again, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I love you, baby.